I don't need the microphone, right? Some of the participants might, so it's going to be right here for you. So welcome, students, welcome teachers, and welcome some of our colleagues and friends who have come here tonight. And to give a little bit of context to what we're going to be doing tonight and the program that we just went through for the last 3 days, I want to venture back in my own history, and I'm only going to talk for a couple minutes, to about 15 years ago when I had a fortune cookie. And I got that fortune cookie in a restaurant after I had involuntarily been on the national jury of a teenage poetry slam in the United States. And that fortune cookie, and it had to be a fortune cookie, right? Because it said, Confucius said. And what did Confucius say? He said, without knowing the power of words, it is impossible to know more. And it's kind of cryptic in a certain way. I've been wondering if that's totally true throughout the years. More recently, Malala basically said, I'm hoping I'm quoting her correctly, in a world where there's only silence, a single voice has great power. So this year is the 70th anniversary of the Diary of Anne Frank, and that was the starting point for the work that was done here. That voice that shouts out still from that silence, from that darkness, from the past, a voice of inspiration. For the past 3 days, some of the teachers here have been working with the youth that you have right sitting here behind me, who are all a little bit nervous, I think, tonight. And instead of one voice, we have multiple voices here, all voices that want to be heard. I've been very surprised, and so have the teachers and my colleagues over the past few days, the depth of understanding, of reflection that are going to be reflected in these voices, and I think you will share that sentiment with me.
Red velvet cake that turns green, that's me. The person who's right at one moment but turns wrong the other moment. I can be like an ocean. On the surface, I can be cold and fresh, but under the cage that keeps my soul, I'm a tsunami. I have feelings like everyone does. I like to feel alive. I like to feel the wet pebbles under my soul, to feel sunlight on my skin and watch moonlight shining through the night. My mind is a time bomb, shallow thoughts fly through my mind, but the ones it explodes, it creates symphonies. That's just me, unpredictable, just like a song that seems boring until the spectacular bridge. Gray, white, blue, yellow, green. The colors that will be on my color palette used to paint my life. Soft but hard, happy but sad, proud but disappointed. Just like the contrasts in verses. That's me.
Night crime. The news should be the truth and nothing but the truth.
People should be able to use whichever bathroom they associate their gender with.
Money distributed more proportionally.
Everyone has a home.
Let empty houses be filled. All children have to go to school.
Less focus on tests and more focus on learning.
Education should be affordable.
Teach life skills, like how to do your taxes or how to be financially stable.
High quality education for everyone.
Equal care for mental health.
Where do we find our common ground? When society is at an impasse and peace seems impossible, where do we find our unity? When everyone is lost and no one is safe, where do we find our world?
I will never forget those 4 days. Amsterdam is so beautiful. It's like everyone has always described it. The secret annex where Anne Frank lived has been so interesting and touching, and I understood more about their condition. I've been very lucky to be invited to this seminar, and I won't forget anything about those 4 days. They have brought something new in my life, and I'm so much happy about it.
Your smile. I took it without hesitation or expectations, merely with a luring curiosity, and haven't let go since. It led me to the familiar train ride passing landscape, printed in my mind so firmly it feels like watching a childhood movie all over and over again. It led me to a room full of people, full of energy,
I miei amici mi rendono felice sempre, mi fanno paura i serpenti perché possono uccidermi. Sogno gli Stati Uniti, lì posso vivere come voglio. Ho bisogno dell'estate, voglio divertirmi senza la scuola. Odio il freddo, mi fa venire voglia di rimanere a casa. Spero che tutti un giorno possano avere gli stessi diritti, così potremo vivere tutti felici.
And this is the translation from Italian to English of Adele's poem. I love my friends. They make me happy every time. I'm scared of snakes. They can kill you. I dream of the United States because there I could live as I want. I need summer. I want to have fun without school. I hate cold. It makes me want to stay home. And I hope for the same rights for everyone so we can all live happily.
The vintage shops at every corner and lovely people everywhere. But the food is very different and it kind of makes me homesick. It's like I'm ready to leave, but at the same time stay here forever.
Dear Diary, I still find the topic of Anne Frank interesting. It makes me kind of sad to hear the story because I imagine what it would feel like. I think I would constantly be crying and I would be scared to be found. Added to that sadness, during this week I was sad because I did not understand everything and I was often not able to speak. I enjoyed the games with Kat and had a good time. Now that it's over, I'm going home with mixed feelings. On the one hand, I'm excited to be going back to Germany. On the other hand, I will miss this group. I like this group a lot, even though I did not speak much. I think what I will miss most are the games.
They cited the poem slowly, as if those were guilty words. Their voice broke the silence, burdened with tense, with breaths and strong.
All I want, regardless of my gender. Let me walk through life without the constant fear of violence breaking out at any moment. Let democracy and love rise in a world where discrimination and pain reign. Let me be free.
Let me be strong. Let me speak a lot of languages, like English, French, Dutch, Arabic, Persian. Let me be smart. Let me not be scared about anything. Let me help the world from discrimination.
Let me be seen. Let me be heard. Let me use my voice even when it shakes. Let my body be seen the way it is, without any need of fixing or a cure. Let us see disabled bodies as worthy and beautiful and, yes, even attractive. Let me be seen as a person first.
Let me be free, be the person that no one hates, be the person who is respected, have my dignity and have my opinion. Let me be the ordinary person that no one bothers, the person who doesn't feel the eyes on its skin every time it passes next to someone. Be happy with who I am, the person who has loyal friends. Let me be the person who is not part of the rumors, the person who I want to be, dressed in clothes I want to wear, be the rainbow and have all colors I want. Be someone's sun, moon, star, sky. Let me go. Let me be unique. Let me smile. Let me be the person that someone thinks of at night. Let me be someone's 1 a.m. call. Let me live in peace. Let me be a hurricane. Just let me be me.
Succeeded in berating and undressing me, forced me to see red and caused me to swear blue. You see, through poetry I've learnt to fly, climb mountains and dared to dream, but I too have been tempted by sweet sounds, tumbling from handsome mouths, elaborating the truth. I too have been fooled by the beauty and enthusiasm of youth. I've had to learn to decode, decrypt and demystify the truth behind his smile. I've been slapped into reality, brought to my knees by lyrics that have stunned me. So as I stand here before you, peeling off layers of my delicate skin, I reveal to you the person within. I may come across as confident and competent, articulate and intricate, but I too have been riddled with self-doubt. And I'm at times when my pen won't flow and words I've yet to learn refuse to stay in my mind. but I've been saved. Those who've reached out to protect me, taught me how to feel, breathe, cry, make a love again. So instead of reaching out in self-destruction, I reach for the pen. Instead of asking why, I demand the when. Instead of hiding underneath comforting sheets, I face my demons until I feel complete. But I've been known to release a stream of vicious consciousness that threatens to drown me, then hold on for dear life as words come to my rescue. Words have blessed me, sanctified and caressed me, succeeded in berating and undressing me, forced me to see red and caused me to swear blue.
Zoe? Adele, I'm going back and forth. Julia.
Count of three. Normally say 1,